Hey, welcome back, guys. So today on this video, we are talking about Kartra, and more specifically, I'm going to quickly answer a question I keep getting a lot on my other video, and that is, how do you create a Kartra landing page? So let's go ahead and talk about this. First off, guys, real quick video, not too many steps involved, so be sure to stick around to the end of the video. But why would you want to create your landing page in Kartra anyways? Well, that's pretty easy. If you're running an online business, you know it's important to have a high converting landing page, and Kartra is a popular way to do that. Whatever the case is, it's a pretty easy process. It's handled here in your Kartra dashboard. Check my video description. I'll try to leave the written instructions there as well. But I've already logged into my Kartra account, and this is the home screen. Now here on the home screen, if you want to create a landing page in your Kartra account, here on the left, you want to click on this button here called Pages. Okay, so once you do that, you're going to be brought to the Pages screen. You'll see all the different pages you might have built with Kartra. However, in order to create a new landing page, click on this big blue plus icon here on the bottom right. All right, once you do that, it's going to show all the various templates that Kartra has available to make a landing page. So you can go ahead and just scroll through and then see which one kind of lines up with your offer or your brand. You can also filter them out by here. So maybe we want to do a squeeze page or a checkout page. For me, I'm going to go ahead and do a squeeze page. So let me click there, and you can filter them out by the color scheme as well. So let's see here. So I kind of like this one right here. So let me go ahead and just choose this one. Okay, so we're going to set up a new landing page. So we're going to go ahead and name this one. Let's say Make Money Anthony. This is just for my reference. And then the category, if you already set up categories, you can go ahead and choose a category. And same thing, if you have other sites, you can go ahead and choose which site this is connected to. And you want to go ahead and just click on create here on the top right. All right, so a quick second later, it brings me into the editor for my landing page with Kartra. So the cool thing about Kartra, it's just like setting up a Facebook page. It's pretty easy. So for example, right here, we can go ahead and change this out if we want. Here, we can go ahead and change the words. And when you hover over these various sections, you're going to see an orange box around it. When you see the orange box around it, that means you can edit that particular section. So for example, hey, sign up to win a free copy. We can go ahead and just triple click into there and type in what we want. And then maybe it's just a little obnoxious. So we can go ahead and highlight all of this and maybe turn off the bold. Okay, so that looks all right. And then maybe we want to center it out. We can click right there and center it. If you don't like the font, you can change the font right here to match something more along the lines of your brand. Okay, and then here we can go ahead and add in text. If you do that now, I will send you a treat. Okay, so that looks good, but this is centered up top, but this one's not. So maybe I'll go ahead and center this one. All right, that looks a little better to me. Right now, we're going to go ahead and edit the form. So I just clicked on the form, and then I'm going to click on this little pencil icon. Okay, so now you get to choose what type of form you're going to use here. But as you can see, I haven't set up any forms. So what I'm going to do is create a new opt-in form. Okay, they want me to go ahead and continue the page before I can go ahead and create that form. So we'll just leave that as a placeholder. And let's go ahead and edit this image. So this is not the image I want to use. So I just click here, and I'm going to click on this pencil. Okay, so now we have an image right here. You can edit the image. You can add image alt description. So let's click on edit. Okay, so now we can go ahead and choose another picture. I don't have a picture, so let me go ahead and just add one in. I'm going to click select files and choose an image. Okay, it's uploading my image right now. Okay, so it has a new image. I'm going to go ahead and just click on this little check mark. All right, and then confirm. And then we're going to click on apply here. Okay, so now as you can see, we easily change that image. And what you want to do is you want to go ahead and check to see what it's going to look like on these different devices. So tablet. So that looks pretty good. Actually, that looks really good. And then we'll click on mobile. So this is what it looks like on a mobile device. That looks really good also. So let me go back to desktop. Okay, so now you can see the screen is split 50-50, 50 on the form and then 50 for the image. You can actually adjust that. So just click up here on edit columns and make sure it turns blue. And as you can see, we can go ahead and adjust these columns now. So maybe we want to go ahead and add another column. So here on the top, let me move myself out of the way, or maybe we want to adjust it. So we'll click on this little green button. So maybe we want to make this one a little smaller. So let's click down here and decrease it. So that's what we did. And then maybe you don't like it, you can click on the red one and delete that. So now the form is a little bigger than the picture. Okay, so for me, that actually looks much better. So let me go ahead and turn this off. Okay, so that looks good. For some reason, by default, autosave is off. I'm going to turn that on so that way it's always saving. Okay, so once you're done setting up your landing page in Kartra, click on actions, and then we're going to go ahead and publish it. You can save the progress if you need to come back to it and make some changes in the middle of it. So I'm going to click publish live. Okay, once you do that, you can either have the page link. So if you're going to paste this link into like a Facebook page, you can also get the code. So that way, if you're going to paste this into your WordPress website or something like that. All right, so here is the embed code. So let me click on close. All right, so lastly, we have to set up this form. So right down here on the bottom, you're going to see this little arrow. So it's prompting me to go ahead and set that up. So opt-in form, we're going to click on pending. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and click click on create a new opt-in form right here. I'm going to go ahead and name this opt-in form email capture. Once you've named it, go ahead and click on create here on the top right. Okay, next I'm going to add the form email capture. And as you can see, it's not complete. So we need to go ahead and go back to our forms on the main menu. And easy way you can do that is go here to pending. Okay, so here we are in the left section forms. All right, so normally what I'll do is just ask for the first name and email, just because it makes it a little bit less friction when I'm getting my emails. You can go ahead and edit this by clicking on this little pencil. Okay, so we got a first name. You can go ahead and drop that down. Maybe you only want their last name. Maybe you only want their company. For me, I only want their first name. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that. Here you can go ahead and turn off mandatory. So that way they can enter their name or they don't have to. It's up to them. I'm going to leave that on though as mandatory and save. And then email will leave that the same. So this looks pretty good. You can start adding in different fields if you want by clicking here. And then you want to choose a field. So again, maybe you want their middle name. So you want to do that and then click on save. But again, I'm not going to do that. This is going to be a really basic information gather, just the first name, just the email. And I'm going to click on save. Okay, save and next right here. So we just have their first name and email. Okay, do you want them to double opt in? So basically single opt in is they put their information in, their first name and their email, and then they're subscribed. If you want them to double opt in, they'll need to check their inbox and then confirm on their email. Single opt in is fine for me, and I'll click save. Okay, the success page, you can go ahead and set that up as an external or a Kartra page. External would be maybe if you have an affiliate offer or maybe just a thank you page, you can set that up. So external, you can go ahead and reroute them to an affiliate offer if that's what you're doing. So for me, let's just go ahead and just put in google.com and then click on save and save and next. Okay, so here you can go ahead and set up a welcome message. So it's kind of like an email responder. By default, it's not there. If you want to change that, click on change, and then you can go ahead and send a welcome email. And if you want to do that, you can go ahead and set that up, sender name, send from, and reply to. I'm not going to send one for this particular sequence. And I'll click save and next. And here, any kind of automations you want to set up. So subscribe to various lists that you might have already set up, assign different tags. This is a little more advanced, so I'm not going to do that for this sequence. Okay, now they're asking where this form is going to be used. So I'm going to use this on my Kartra landing page. So I'm going to leave it there and I'll click save and then save and next. Okay, perfect. Now the form is available. So let me jump back to my landing page right here on the left. Okay, here is our landing page. Let me click back into it. Okay, so here's our landing page once again. So you can see that the form is now set up. All right, so now once again, we can go ahead and just click on actions and then we can publish. Okay, so this time I'm going to click on get page link. Okay, so here is our landing page link that we created inside of Kartra. So we can go ahead and share this link and use it as an email capture form. So there you have it, guys. If you're wondering how to set up a landing page in your Kartra, that's the easiest way I know how to do it. If you know an easier way, be sure to leave a comment below. Let the rest of us know how you did it. Hopefully you found that video useful. If so, click thumbs up or maybe consider subscribing to my channel, and I hope to see you on the next video. Thanks again for watching.